Okay, we're not out of here yet. Let's go. We can't slip past this time. We gotta kill all these guards that's in here. Oh shit. Damn, we can't load. Oh, they all just left and went to lunch or something?
What the?
The prisoner's escaping!
Now's better than later. Alright, alright.
Well, you're all after me, aren't you?
Okay, done with you now.
Got it. Now's better than later. You're hopeless! Can I get you a knife? You can
I
get
know
off
how
my
to
back.
dodge. Look
Now's
at
better
that.
than later. Now's better than later. Alright, alright.
Hope someone was keeping score.
I have my peoples with me.
Aha, a point. Surely we can discuss things once we are away from.
Oh, I didn't mean to talk to you. I was doing something else.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
Nah, because sometimes you don't know how to do it. Now we're going back to the marketplace and go into the bar. Make sure we get our bolts.
All men are the work of our maker.
Shut up.
Though stung with 100...
Yeah, I don't really care what you have to say. Just wanted to get away from the annoying woman. Okay, the turn. Drink the wire. Get drunk. Walk home drunk and mess with your woman.
Whoever you are, Wait. I know you. My son described you in great detail. He tells me that I owe you his life. When I saw my poor boy's legs, I only wish Howe still lived that I might tear him apart myself. I would bring troops against his son. But Oswin tells me Thomas had no part in his father's depravity. Is there anything you would ask as a reward for saving Oswin?
But I want for you to speak out against Logain.
Thank you again. Know that I will stand behind you at the Landsmeet with all the support I can muster. In fact, I'm taking my supper today with Ban Reginalda of the White River Banorn. I'll speak with her about this at once.
There's nothing more to say.
What do you suppose Eamon is playing at? May I help you?
I was asked to give you this.
This is Ermenric's. Explain yourself. My brother would no more part with this ring than with his head. I haven't heard from him in months. Where is he? What's happened?
He's in a dungeon. He's in the dungeon of the Earl of Durham and State.
A dungeon? What? No. I will go to him at once. Someone will answer for this. Take this with my thanks. It has been in my family since the War of Crowns, crafted for us by the Circle of Magi. An heirloom is a small thing compared to my brother's life.
Yeah, look at that. We're helping people out.
The Warden. We all know what's going on there.
Oh, does that make you jealous, my stout little friend?
Me? Yeah. Last thing I need is another woman in my life.
One wife was enough for you, was she?
Yeah, Bronca was only slightly more woman than I am. Bristle-chin poetess.
Shocking that our fair Grey Warden didn't choose you instead.
Wonders never cease.
Oh my goodness.
Right here, old pal. What about?
Do you feel homesick for Ostagar yet?
I do. A bit. A little bit.
Osmore?
Yeah, I guess we're all a bunch of whimpering softies in the end. Anyhow, let's keep moving. If anyone finds out I was getting all mopey, I'd lose my reputation.
What do you suppose? Surely, you didn't expect us to believe an aura unfit for rule. Something.
I wonder that's myself.
No, let's get out of here. Dun dun dun. Okay, now we gotta get out of here and go to Ilman. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever his name is. Oh wait. Did I
Dwarven
gain
craft.
those dragon
Fine
skills?
dwarven craft. Won't find better.
There we go. Let's get this dragon armor. Dragon armor.
Welcome back. You looking for fine armor? Of course.
You're back, eh? Wait, you found more scales. You have enough now. What I can make with this?
Are you sure you can make quality armor with this?
I'd stake my life on it, friend.
Where is your humility when we really need it?
Excellent. You won't regret it. Think of the possibilities, Heren. Think of it.
I'm trying to stop.
So, not a big deal using that many, but we need the greatest armor ever. Let's see if he's done. Or is it, I forgot how many times.
You're here about your order?
I've barely even begun and you're pestering me.
Go get back to work. Come to see our fine goods before they sell out? Come again.
So he's like, damn, I'm trying to sell things and you guys just want that dragon armor. Yes, we do. I can care less about your crap. I'd rather get my dragon armor. But who's gonna wear it? I have to guess. Let's go to the Red Cliff. I mean, estate where Armin is at. Ilman or blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Yes, I can't say names today for some reason, Sharita. Yeah, I have those days too.
This is a nice estate, isn't it? What's on your mind?
Yeah, the
There's no trouble.
Well, let's see what she
This
has
is
to
a
say.
nice estate, isn't it? What's on your mind?
Have you changed your mind about Zeron and me?
I have watched you for a time, and perhaps I was wrong. There seems to be something special between the two of you. His demeanor changes when he's with you. There is a tenderness to his gaze I'd never seen till now. Perhaps he just allowed you to see it. I think I was too harsh in my judgment before, and I am sorry.
You wanted the best for both of us.
What you have may not last forever. Death and duty may part you, but love's worthiness is not diminished because of that. I should have seen this before. Instead, you learn to cherish every precious moment that you spend together, knowing that it may be the last. And for those of us watching, well, it brings warmth to these old bones to know that something so beautiful can be found in the midst of chaos and strife.
Thank you. Thank you, Wayne. That's great.
This is a nice change from having to sleep in the woods, isn't it? Something I can help with? Yes? What's on your mind?
God damn it! I shouldn't have gave her so much gifts that it didn't unlock her special mission.
You know, I could get to like this. The last time I came to Denerim, I stayed at an inn so filthy the bedbugs had fleas. Your wish?
Yes, heard that before. Let's see what Shell has to say, unless it's the same dialogue.
Everything in here appears to be breakable. It seems most impractical.
I like how she threatens stuff. It's breakable, yes.
Maker's breath. It's good to see you in one piece, my friend.
Indeed. After your rather alarming lack of subtlety, I feared the worst for you. I prayed for your safe return.
Yeah, sorry about that.
I am hoping that, despite our unfortunate beginning, we can still work together. Will you hear me out? We will need to work together, and quickly. My father has gone mad. I didn't believe it at first, but he is gripped by a paranoia so severe it prevents him from seeing sense. He saw me as a threat, yet even now I'm certain he will be telling the nobles you are dangerous murderers that have kidnapped and mind-controlled me. He may even believe it.
Can he still take the throne without you?
Perhaps. It will be more difficult for him, but if my father says the Grey Wardens are the enemy, many will believe it. He is a legend.
It's true. Our position in the Landsmeet is not strong, and this does little to help us.
At least that snake Howe is dead. That alone will not be enough, however. My father is committed to his path. You will need ammunition for the Landsmeet, and there I can help. You have only just arrived in the city, so perhaps you are unaware of some recent events. Denerim has been in turmoil since Ostagar. Many people here are angry or grieving. Strangely, the unrest is worst in the alienage. Few elves accompanied the army. They should have little reason to be upset, which means that Howe and my father must have given them reason. I don't know what is happening there, but I am certain my father has his hands in it.
A useful lead, Honora, but you could have sent this information with your maid.
That is true. I feared for my safety as Howe's prisoner. But to tell the truth, I sent Elena to you because I hoped we might join forces. You need that evidence for the Landsmeet. But you also need a stronger candidate for the throne. You need me.
And what of Alistair?
I have no doubt Alistair is biddable enough. and decent, but even with his blood, he is no king. You think only I can see it? Not only that, Alistair is a Grey Warden. It will look like you are trying to put a Grey Warden on the throne, despite your claims. I am a neutral party, and I am already queen.
Honora, you are indeed Kaelin's widow, but...
I am the daughter of Ferelden's greatest general. Who do you think truly ruled this nation for the last 5 years? Kaelin? I am what this country needs, not an untrained king who does not even want the throne. I can help you stop my father. Consider what I have said. For now, I think I will retire to my room. Warden, when you have a moment, I ask that you speak to me in private.
Oh God. I have to force something very, very awful on Alice.
Well, she's quite spirited. I remember when Loghain first brought her to Denerim. Poor Kaelin was a good boy, but Honora was always 2 steps ahead. Had him jumping when she snapped since the first time she batted her eyelashes. I cannot help thinking she may be trouble, but we should keep her close, all the same.
Why do you think she's trouble?
This is an alliance of convenience. For the moment, we are united against Loghain. Be careful how much trust you place in her. I do not for a moment think Honora means to give up her power easily. Still, I would rather have her where we can watch her than actively working for Loghain. Honora was a capable administrator for Kaelin's lands, but she has not a drop of royal blood. We did not fight the Orlesians all those years just to lose our royal line in a single generation. Not when there's a surviving son of the blood.
Maybe Alistair should marry Aurora.
Are you serious? No, never mind. I don't even want to hear the rest of this. You two just keep talking about me. I'm going to stand over here with my fingers in my ears.
That would certainly solve a lot of problems, and put forth the strongest argument before the Landsmeet to remove Loghain from power. With Therin blood on the throne, and Honora's wisdom and popularity, Ferelden could present the most united front against the Blight. Unfortunately, the marriage would never happen, unless they both agreed to it. And I suspect that might take a lot of persuading to get past her pride and his humility.
Was it so important to put Merrick's son on the throne?
Ferelden was first united by Calenhad, the Silver Knight. For 400 years, his descendants have ruled Ferelden. That was the heritage we preserved from the Orlesians. And it is the heritage I will fight for as long as one of Calenhad's descendants still lives. Without that to unite us, we could scatter back to warring Ternians.
No, I don't, which I've told both of you on many occasions. If Honora's turned against Loghain, I say let her keep the crown. It looks better on her anyway.
You're both wrong. With a few months of experience, Alistair will make a fine king. He knows how to lead troops to defend his land. He knows how to stand and fight for justice. He knows how to show compassion to those less fortunate, and how to trust to the Maker's guidance to know right from wrong. And he knows who to turn to for aid, should that training fail him. He will be fine. We certainly have a great deal to plan.
What do you think he's doing in the alienage?
Maker knows what that man is capable of now. Of course,
I got work to do.
if I might make a suggestion, go speak with Honora. She will either be a powerful ally or a powerful enemy, and the sooner we know which she is, the better.
Yes, let's do this. This may be a little tricky.